We are in for a good one today, and if you want to build full body muscle and definition, this workout is going to help you do that, because today we are working a non-stop structure with a no repeat style for only 20 minutes. This non-stop structure simply means that our rest time is going to be very minimal. And when I say minimal, I am talking 10 seconds. So we're going to be working for 30 seconds for our exercises and then resting for only 10. And 10 seconds is just enough time really to switch our weight up, switch our positions, and get right back into it. We have 28 total exercises today, and we are hitting the upper body, the lower body, and the abs. I mean, this is everything, and this is gonna feel so good. It's probably gonna be sweaty, so I got my towel out here today. Optional equipment will be your exercise bench or an elevated surface, such as a couch. That will be for things like, we're gonna do feet elevated glute bridges. We've got step ups. I'm gonna do some of my upper body exercises, chest press. We've got an incline push up I'll use my bench for, but if you don't have that, don't worry, you can do those on the mat, or there'll be modifications on screen for that lower body work. Dumbbells today, I'm gonna pull out my 15 and my 20-pound dumbbells, and I'm just gonna have them ready to go for this workout, because again, we're not gonna have much time, and we're gonna try to just keep it in that range of moderately heavy for all of these exercises. So that's relative to you. Pick something that's gonna challenge you. And with that, we're on a roll today, so let's go ahead and get into our warm-up, starting with quad pulls. So just bringing one heel up and then the other. Just 4 warm-up moves to go through today. So really take your time, start to just get yourself here for this workout. Be present right now, because when we got 20 minutes, you know we do not mess around. Like, this is gonna be all in for these 20 minutes. Last 2, and 1, arm circles, big arm circles back, and then we'll go forward. Last 3, 2, and 1, switch it up, forward. Getting the tempo down right away, just being nice and quick. We're gonna do something a little bit different. We haven't really done this warm-up move. If we have, it's been a while. We're gonna do hands on our knees, and we're gonna do kind of a squat. So let me just show you first so you know what I'm talking. Now, if you wanna go down further, you can. If not, keep those hands right on the knees. We're gonna drop the bum, and then we're gonna stand back up. So drop, and then stand. So you're feeling a nice stretch through the quads as we squat down. Then as you stand, feel that through the hamstrings. Nice stretch through the back. Keeping spine long. Not letting your chest drop forward when you squat. Still get that good posture. And then keep that spine long as you come out. Last 2 and last 1. Now we're gonna just bring the knees up and switch. Give it a nice little hug. Hug and tug right here. There you go. Squeeze. Almost there. Then we'll grab our weights. I'm gonna get my bench into position too, so I can move right to it. And then we'll be ready to go. Last 2 and 1. All right, moving into it. Get your bench ready. If you've got that today, you can use your exercise box as well if you have that. Whew. And grab your weights. So those are in your space, but again, keeping your space nice and clear. We're just going for it. And we're getting ready for our first exercise. So again, something moderately heavy. I am going to use which one was I gonna use today? The cross training option on my Apple Watch. So and the reason being is just because our heart rate's gonna get up a little bit more on this one because of that minimal rest. So with that, let's go ahead. First exercise, bent over row, grabbing your weights, getting ready for this. Back flat, core tight, shoulders rolled back. 30 seconds on the clock, and let's do this. Here we go. Squeeze. Now, working at a moderate tempo as well. Not too fast, not too slow. Get that squeeze in at the top. Control the weights down. I'm actually gonna slow it down. I was moving a little bit quick at the top. I wanna slow it down. So take your time at the top, squeeze it, then down. We're gonna get ready to switch it up, alternating push press next. Last 3, 2, 1, bring it up. We got 10 seconds, alternating push press, so tuck the hips and knees soft. One side and then the other in 3. Here's 2 and 1, push it up. Core tight. Drop that bum down just a bit, and then power up through those shoulders. Now this first half here is all about upper body. Then we'll hit lower and then abs. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Arms up, row. Hinge it over, back flat. Bring those arms up nice and high. Now alternate your row. Here we go. Down for 30. And squeeze. Up, squeeze. I'm just saying directions. I'm not even sure if my arms are going up or down when I'm saying it. You know what we're doing. Hold that squeeze at the top. Let that arm come all the way down, hang, and then squeeze back up. Almost there. We're gonna let one weight go. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew, bottom to top. So holding on to the ends of your dumbbell, rolling those shoulders back, soft knees, hips tucked under. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Bottom all the way to the top. And try not to swing. Use those shoulders to lift that weight. And relax the shoulders down away from the ears. So don't shrug the shoulders to get that weight up. We're gonna move quick on to the bench next. We've got a pullover. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, pull over. Moving into it. Going in 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Squeeze all the way up. Now, if you are on your bench, let that dumbbell come down past the bench. Pull back up. If you are on your mat, tap the ground with the end of your dumbbell and then pull, bringing those arms just perpendicular to the floor. So don't pull too far over. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. We're gonna need to grab our pair. If you don't have 2 dumbbells, we're going into chest press next. So grab that weight. You can be on the mat for chest press as well. In 3, 2, and 1. Press it up and down. All the way down. Let those arms touch the mat or drop in below that bench and press and squeeze through the chest. Exhale as you come up. Almost there. 3, and 1. Nice job. We're going into skull crushers next. So you can stay right here on the bench or you can do this on the mat. Whew. Bringing it down, skull crushers. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Drop it and press. All the way down. Press, exhale, squeeze all the way up. Remember, this is for the triceps, the back of your arm. So think about that muscle, bending just at the elbow and then tightening up all the way through the back of your arm. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, incline push-ups. Now this is, if you do not have a bench or an elevated surface, do your push-ups on the ground, knees or toes, whichever. You can even do them on the wall, whatever you got. We got 30 though. Here we go, down. All the way down, press, squeeze all the way up. Squeeze through the chest, squeeze the core, body nice and long and strong. And remember, it's only 30 seconds, so keep moving. Three, 2, 1. Oh, couldn't get that one up. Nice job. We're going on to dip. So you can do those on the mat or you can do them on your bench or your couch. Fingers towards your heels. And here we go. Dip it out. Full extension. If you were on your bench or your couch, make sure that back nice and close to the bench. Arms are on fire. Whew, okay. The only thing keeping me going right now is knowing that we are working for 30 seconds and the fact that you are out there pushing and burning right along with me. That always helps to know that someone else is doing it too. because we are in this together. Last 3, 2, okay, bicep curls. Grab your weights. Here we go, 3, 2, and let's curl it. All the way down, squeeze all the way up. Squeeze through the biceps. Relaxing the shoulders. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, next exercise, keeping it in the biceps. We are doing hammer pump curls. Pump curls nice and quick. We are gonna burn out the biceps here. Last move here for biceps. And here we go. Pump it up. I should actually say last exercise for upper body, because after this, we're moving all to lower. Yes, this workout is going by this quick. Try to keep those arms moving, keep that pump. Whew. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got squat to bench, or you're gonna do just that regular squat. Hold it low for a second, squat to bench. You're gonna do that dead stop, have a seat, and then back up. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat to bench, down and up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. Up, squeeze. Now I'm doing a little lift of the feet just to ensure that I am dead stop. Very functional move right here. One of my favorite for functionality, because I don't know about you, but I am up and down a lot during the day. So just, makes it easier. Last 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going into a step up. Same side, lead up with that same leg, down with that same leg. Then we'll switch sides next. Modification, staggered squat. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, up. And again, if you are doing the step up, move at a quick pace, but a pace that you are comfortable with, where you feel steady. So don't rush it and then get yourself off balance. That is not gonna be fun. Safety first. Always listen to your body. Switching it to the other side. 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. 5 out. 3, 2, here we go, 30 on. Whew, heart rate is up. Breathing has intensified. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, going into kickstand, RDL. 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna use 2 on this one. 1 leg forward, and here we go. Kickstand RDL, pull and squeeze up. Soft knee, spine long, focused all on this forward foot. Whenever we have that kickstand, that is just there for balance. If you needed to pick that leg up, you could. Don't let those shoulders round when you lower. Stick that chest out. Keep those shoulder blades back. Last 3, 2, and 1. Resting it out. Other side, shake it. Okay, here we go. Again, get that good posture. And let's do it, 30 on. Exhale when you squeeze back up. Tighten through the hams and glutes. Knee continues to stay soft throughout. We're gonna move it quick. We're going into feet elevated glute bridge next. If not, you're doing a glute bridge on the ground. Last 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna switch it up to just 1 dumbbell for myself here. But getting those feet elevated, glute bridge position or glute bridge on the mat. And here we go. Pushing through those heels, squeeze down. So deeper range of motion with these feet elevated here. I love this one. This is such a good burner. Next one, we're staying here. We're just switching our foot position and tempo. So you get to look forward to that. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, sumo position. Walk those legs out, and we are just pulsing it. Okay, so pulses only here. In 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up. Sumo position. Legs out wide. Burning it out through the glutes. Come on, squeeze it. Squeeze. Almost there. Breathing as you pulse. Let's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Curtsy lunge now. We're gonna alternate sides with that curtsy lunge. Modification, you are going to do just that goblet squat, so just 1 dumbbell, curtsy lunges, here we go. Or take that mod if the lunges bother your knees. If you're doing the curtsy lunge, keep those hips nice and square, shoulders rolled back, head is up, that's for the squat or the lunges here. Keep that chest up. We get to pulse it again next. Different foot position though. Last 3, 2, 1. Walk it out, sumo position. I'm gonna go with just 1 dumbbell actually in the center. Sumo pulses. Here we go. Keep it low. Now pulse it down. Try not to come out of this unless you absolutely have to. We're pushing to the end. We have got 1. Right? Let me peek. Yes. 1 lower body exercise after this before we start moving it on to the abs. We keep hitting the max. I'm like, okay, legs has got to be done soon because they are burning. And then, okay, it's right here. It's right here. You are so close. And then we're going to finish out with abs. Last 3, 2, 1. Up and overs, no weights. Have a seat. So remember, up and overs. Legs out nice and long. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. Meet that other leg up and over. So making a nice big arc with that foot, keeping your feet flexed as you lift. Good posture here. And if your hand's behind, don't put a bunch of weight leaning back into your hands. Keep them just nice and soft. Again, just there to support you a little bit. We want to focus all on the legs. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep it on the mat. We've got crunches next. We are done with dumbbells now, though, so I'm going to get them out of my way. Whew, here we go. Roll it back, and we crunch. All about the abs now. Squeeze, hold, and down. We're going to slow it down a little bit, so join me with this nice slow tempo as we up, squeeze, hold, exhale, control it down. Squeeze, hold, exhale. Minimizing that space between your ribs and hips. Last one, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now we're going with the legs up climb. So it's almost like you're gonna have a rope and you are trying to climb to the top, legs up. Here we go. Reach it. Really pretending like we're climbing here. I'm not sure who climb. I'm sure there are some people that climb like this, maybe for some reason. But I always just love this one because the climb part makes me forget about the burn, but it still burns so good. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna just push my bench out of here. We are doing leg lowers next, alternating leg lower. So make sure as you lower that leg, keep that low back pressed into the mat. That's the biggest thing to work abs here. So down, hands behind, or right next to your hips, and alternate sides, down, up. Keeping those hips tucked under. If you need to bend your knee, you can definitely do that. And if you find your low back is arching, don't lower your leg as low. Stop it before those hips start to tuck. Good, push everything down. Last 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I wanna make it even. There we go. All right, we're gonna be on our forearms up now, and we are gonna do knee pulls. So those legs are gonna be out. We're gonna alternate knee pulls. Here we go. So pull it in. Now you can always do this with your feet down, marching those knees in as well. Whichever option allows you to keep that form. Pointing those toes, squeeze. Bicycle next. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is getting tough now. This is, again, it's getting tough, but we are so close. Bicycle. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Twist it up. Now again, you can keep those feet down. Just do that twist if you need to. You don't need to add the legs. Work wherever you are today. Every day is a little different. I know some days I have better days than others. Like right now, I'm just gonna sit up and do it. I cannot get comfy on my mat right now. 2 exercises to go after this. Last 3, 2, 1. We're going for oblique crunch. So with that, we're gonna take ourselves out nice and long, and then really work on those side abs. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it up. Really squeeze, tuck, and extend. So really work this side crunch right here, minimizing space between ribs and hips. Elongate, drive that knee in. Elbow to knee right here, pull, exhale. Make sure you're getting that nice elongation through the obliques. Let them lengthen, and then tighten them back up. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job, switch it over. Okay. Other side. Here we go, nice and long, and tuck it. Let's pull, squeeze, and out. Squeeze. Woo! Almost there, squeeze it, tuck it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Extend it. Woo! Come on, bomb.com. You made it. That was our nonstop, and nonstop it was, but nonstop to strong. So there you go. You got it. You did it. You worked it. You pushed. We made it. Do not forget, I've got a challenge for you. Today is all about the inner and outer thighs. So that is our challenge. I will see you over at that finisher. Thanks for being here. I love you.